Alright guys, we are closing in on 500 videos, and before we get to our thoughts about Prince Fielder, I want to remind you guys, we are closing on 500 videos, want to do something special, and we need your help. If you have a good idea, a great idea, or just a good idea, we can get a good idea and then make it great. Message me and we'll think about it. Prince Fielder, I think that this guy, because he's only 27 years old, might actually be the best overall value on the market this offseason. I see two teams for this guy, and the Brewers are just out. Now, that's the way I look at it. The Cubs are in, and I'm just not, I don't see the Cubs. I know that's been the place everyone's talked about. They need a first baseman. I think Theo Epstein's going to be smart with the money. He knows the Cubs aren't a contender right now, and I don't think he's going to go out and feel the need to give out a huge big contract the first off season. I think that the team Prince Fielder ultimately ends up with is the Angels. The Angels had a terrible lineup last year. They do have a surplus of first baseman with Trumbo and I forget who the prospect they brought up last year. I think it was Mike Trout. They're going to move him to the outfield. One of these guys could DH, and in a lineup where the hitting was not good, there's always going to be room for Prince Fielder.
Yeah, the Angels would probably be, I think, the ideal place for him. But don't count out the Cubs, because Theo Epstein, he's looking. I don't know that he's looking to make a splash, but if he signs Prince Fielder, I think the fan base is going to rally around him really quickly, because Prince Fielder's at a point where you can still build around him. So I mean, they're going to have to get a lot done in the course of the next couple, maybe 1, 2, 3 years. But I believe that they can build around Prince Fielder. And Theo Epstein, we saw what he did in Boston, even though it didn't pan out. But the guy's a great general manager, so maybe he does go out and get Prince Fielder. But ultimately, I agree, and I just say that that Anaheim or wherever the Angels are at nowadays is the best place for him.
Yeah, I mean, the Cubs, Theo Epstein did have a very successful run in Boston. It's just the way that it ended left a bad taste in everyone's mouth, because you gave out a horrible contract to John Lackey. You gave out a seemingly so far bad contract to Carl Crawford, and it was just time to move on there, I guess. I don't know why the Red Sox are so eager, but the Cubs, and this one goes out to you, Don and Brian, the Cubs got a very good GM, and that one's for Bruce. Prince Fielder, I think, is with the Angels. AC agrees. We'll go to Jose Reyes next.